to Everest Base Camp. We just got to our hotel in Kathmandu and we're sorting out our luggage. Tomorrow morning we will leave to Lukla. Okay, day 2 of our Everest Base Camp trek. We're gonna go for a quick breakfast, maybe take a walk around the city, and then after that we leave Kathmandu. We're taking a 5-hour bus ride to a place called the Ramechhap airport in the countryside, and then from there tomorrow morning we fly to Lukla. So we're in Ramechhap now, we're near Ramechhap. It's about 7:30 in the evening. Our flight to Lukla is scheduled for 6 a.m. tomorrow, meaning that we're gonna have to leave here around 4 a.m. because it's about a 1-hour drive still. Weather forecast is supposed to be good for tomorrow, so hopefully if everything goes well, we should be in Lukla by 7 a.m. tomorrow.
Yeah, we will.
We just got to Ramechhap airport. Our flight is supposed to be at 6 a.m. so hopefully the weather stays good and we're able to take off on time.
Your face.
Front and center.
That's so cool.
Your face.
Alright, we just made it to Lukla. It's about a 25-minute flight, and Lukla is considered one of the most dangerous airports in the world. I think that's mainly because apart from the airport being in the middle of the mountains,
On a cliff.
exactly, the end of the runway, or the end of the very, very short runway, is a cliff. So if you don't take off properly, kind of fall off the cliff. Or
You die.
what Tim said.
But we don't.
Alright, we just finished breakfast. Me and Tim had a Sherpa roasty, which is like a potato pancake.
Was good.
Very good. So now we're hiking 3 hours to Phakding.
And that's where we'll sleep tonight.
First suspension bridge of the trek.
I know, I didn't realize it was you.
So we've just arrived in Phakding. We're gonna spend the night here. Probably go for some lunch now and then hang around the town for the rest of the day. And this is our tea house for the night. Alright, first night in our tea house. I got our sleeping bags all set up. Probably gonna keep our water bottles in our sleeping bags so they don't get cold overnight. Gonna keep my GoPro batteries in this little pocket here, my phone, so batteries don't get cold overnight. And tomorrow, oh, there's Tim with his headlamp in case the power goes out overnight. And then we have a 6:30 a.m. wake-up call tomorrow, and then about, what was it, an 8-hour hike to Namche.
Yep. Getting
All right.
closer. Day 3 in the books.
One of those campaign shows sells out those 5,000 tickets and
I'm gonna put this away before I drop this. Alright, so we just left Phakding. We're hiking 7 hours to Namche Bazaar, which will be our next stop. The first 4 hours should be relatively flat, a little bit of up and down, but the last 3 hours will be a steep incline, so we're going to take it slow, one step at a time, and hopefully in 7 hours we'll reach Namche. So, just finished lunch. It's about 3 hours to Namche Bazaar, and it'll all be uphill. And I think on the way is when we break past the 3,000 meter altitude mark. So, to take it nice and slow, one step at a time.
Get some.
So we've hiked almost 8 hours today. Tim, how are you feeling?
Ouch.
I've drank probably almost or over 4 liters of water so far, and it's only 5 o'clock. But we're staying 2 days here in Namche Bazaar to get used to the altitude and help our bodies acclimatize. Today we're just gonna have dinner and probably have an early night, and then tomorrow we're doing a day hike to and help us acclimatize a little bit better.
Maybe not at this altitude, but I see it so many box jumps at home, it's like potting over.
Alright, it is day 5. Today we are staying in Namche Bazaar, but spending a few hours hiking a few hundred meters higher to help our bodies acclimatize to the lower oxygen levels. So we'll hike a little bit higher up today, spend a few hours there, and then head back down to Namche Bazaar. So we've made it to the top of our day hike. You can definitely feel that the oxygen levels are lower here. So I'm gonna spend some time just hanging out here, getting used to the oxygen levels, and then we'll head back down to Namche Bazaar.
Yeah, December the
So it's day 6 of our trek. Today we are leaving Namche Bazaar and we're hiking about 7 hours to our next stop, which is Tengboche. It's going to be about a 400 meter gain in elevation. So far, this past couple of days, the weather has been really foggy, so we haven't been able to see much, but this morning we were lucky enough to wake up to sunny skies and clear weather, so hopefully if the weather stays like this, we'll be able to see a lot of mountains on the way. My new hiking buddy.
My friend.
This is Everest, and pointy one you can see the Lotse, which is fourth tallest mountain in the world, and Amadablam, which is beautiful mountain in Everest region.
So this is our first view of Mount Everest, and it is that peak right there at the very back. Okay, so we've just arrived at our tea house in Tengboche. We're at a little under 4,000 meters. We're just staying here for one night. And then tomorrow we continue on and break past the 4,000 meter altitude mark. How are you doing, Tim?
A bit warmer.
so far we've seen a lot of trees. There have been a lot of greenery and forests, but after we break above the 4,000 meter mark in altitude, trees can't really survive there. So it's going to be a lot of rugged terrain.
Yeah.
I've got this.
Yeah.
Bought it at dinner the other day. Actually, it's like a roll neck merino.
Dingboche is about 4,400 meters in altitude. We went up to 4,500 to help our bodies get used to the lower oxygen levels, and now we're heading down. Alright, that's it for day 7. It is absolutely freezing in the tea house, so I think we are going to sleep in our jackets inside the sleeping bag, and we'll probably also keep all our electronics and our water inside our sleeping bag with us so they don't freeze overnight. So that's it for day 7. Tomorrow we have Acclimatization day here in Dingboche. We're going to be hiking up a few hundred meters, staying there for a bit to get used to the oxygen levels, and then heading back down. Alright, good morning. It is day 8. Last night was a very cold sleep. Tim, how did you sleep?
Chilly. Yeah, icicles on my eyebrows.
Fortunately, we woke up to weather like this. So, nice clear skies today. We're gonna go on our acclimatization hike. Gonna be going up in altitude a few hundred meters, staying there for a bit, and then coming back down.
We are.
Friday to Monday. I've got a little.
So we're at the top of our acclimatization hike now. We're about 4,780 meters in altitude, and Dingboche, down below there where we started, is 4,400. So we've gained a little over 300 meters in altitude. We're going to hang out here for a little bit, let our bodies adjust, and then start heading back down. on day 9 today. We're about halfway done our hike from Dingboche to Lobuche, which sits at almost 5,000 meters in altitude. The last couple of hours were pretty tough, a lot of uphill. We're making a quick stop here at a memorial to people who have lost their lives climbing Everest. We're going to make a quick stop here and then continue on to Lobuche. Alright, that's it for day 9. We just got to Lobuche. We just got to our tea house and it is absolutely freezing. We're above the 5,000 meter mark now in altitude. It is snowing outside. Our room has no heating, no electricity. The altitude sickness is starting to hit some of us, so hopefully we can get a good night's sleep because tomorrow is the day we head out to Everest Base Camp. How are you feeling, Tim?
One day out, buddy. One day out. Feel better than that guy.
Day 10. We left Lobuche very early in the morning and we are just now arriving in Ramechhap, where we will stop for a quick lunch. After lunch we will continue onwards to Everest Base Camp. The entire day so far we've been at above 5,000 meters in altitude, so the lower oxygen levels have been tough on the body, but if all goes well we should arrive at Everest Base Camp sometime this afternoon. Two more hours to go until we reach Everest Base Camp.
to Everest Base Camp.
Come on, buddy.
Did it.
Thanks, Bush. Thank you.
Thank you.
Coleman.
Super proud of yourself.
And then make a cute photo.